All right, guys, this is Pat with MACkiteboarding.com here at King of the Great Lakes with Fred Hope from Slingshot, checking out the new bars from Slingshot for 2024.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This year we brought out a whole new bar, and we changed from the white lines to these new SK99 lines. So kind of the industry standard now. They're a little bit thinner, a little bit stronger. You really notice it in the air. They have a lot less drag through the air. You don't have that like wobbling feeling back from side to side from the square lines. These are perfectly round, so really helps make the kite respond as quick as possible. Back to the bars. We have the tried and true Sentry bar. We had the V1 and then the V1.1. This is the V2. In the V2, like I said, we changed the lines, leader lines. We have new floats this year and a new grip called the Moto plush grip. It's a lot easier on your hands and kind of has a little bit more give when you grip onto it. We also changed the D-power a little bit to be a bit cleaner. The Y splitter is no longer metal, so it's lighter as well. On the Joystick, this is our foil bar, my personal favorite, kind of what I've been trying to ride for years by customizing my own Sentry bars, actually.
This is pretty much your brainchild at Slingshot, wasn't it?
In a way, yeah, it was. This is the best bar that you can possibly get for kite foiling because it minimizes all the weight above the bar. So you get more feeling out of the kite from less things on the bar, and that's kind of the idea behind it. We kept the release the same because you need safety first on a bar, no matter what kind of discipline you're doing. That's why we didn't go with a shackle or something like that. And then on the chicken loop, we went for the smaller surf loop that we have, trying to incentivize people to ride with a rope, which gets everything closer to your body, which means that you then have more throw in the bar by doing that, more range of motion in your arm. We went all the way down to the leash ring in terms of minimizing things on the bar, so you can see it's half the size of the one on our Sentry, and that's just because we want it to be as simple and
slim everything down
as possible. Then you go to the PU tubes. They're about half the size of the Sentry PU tubes, just to make the sheet in and out a lot lighter, especially in light winds. You don't want anything holding up your ability to open the kite up to grab more wind and depower the kite. Then we shrunk the diameter from 26 down to 22 millimeters. This one's 26. Our V1.1 was 28, so it shrunk quite a bit, and that gives you more ability to hold the bar for longer without getting that arm pump that some people try to, or get in the winter time especially. Then the floats are smaller on the Joystick as well. So basically what I'm getting at is everything is lighter and smaller on this bar, except for the release system.
Kept that
because
same.
Safety first, everything else doesn't really matter. You want it to be as simple as possible. In addition to that, we took off the D-power, so you can see there's a lot more range and throw. When I sheet out the bar, I have probably 30 to 40% more ability to shut the kite off when I need to versus the Sentry, and that's something you really need in the UFO when you're kite foiling. So you can do these tacks and maneuvers like that and have as much control over the board as possible without the kite impacting and pulling your body downwind too much. For those that have shorter arms, we put on a stopper as well. So when you launch this bar, make sure if you have shorter arms and you're worried about reaching the bar, pull this down and it will hold the bar in place, so it'll never go further out unless you pull the release, and then the tube will pull out and the whole system will completely flag out the kite. On top of that, the Y splitter is a lot smaller as well, just so that it's lighter in general. And then the lines are 425 kg insides, 325 outsides. Just so that you get more speed through the window and less drag from the lines that you have. This is, as you can tell from the amount that I've talked about it, my baby, and really all that I want when I'm riding on a foil. So I'd really recommend trying this if you've already bought a UFO or you want to put this on any other kite brand that you have, just if you want to simplify it and you feel like your bar is holding your back and it's kind of a little too heavy and cumbersome. So it's really just focusing on the kite foiler, this optimizing that for their whole setup and this making that experience the best for them. I will say the lightness of the bar, unswiveling it, spins right around. It's really, it's a very amazing bar. And this bar only comes in one size, 20-inch. This bar comes in the three sizes, 17, 20, and 23. Line lengths for this one are 18 meter with 4 meter extensions. And then the 17 comes with 20 meter lines, 20 comes with 20 meter lines and 3 extensions, and then the 23, I believe, comes with 23 and 5 meter extensions. Cool. No, big upgrades for 2024. I think the Sentry bar slimmed down the grip. Huge improvement. That's my one complaint about the old Sentry bars. Is the grip was just a little bit too big. And the grip itself was a bit aggressive. It was a bit aggressive, new grip is awesome. Love it. So kind of taking the bars into the modern era of kiteboarding. Awesome. In terms of the feel. Well, thanks, Fred. No, it's been, everything looks really good for 2024. New Slingshot Sentry bar and the new Joystick. So check them out if you have any questions. Call us at the shop and we'll get back to you. Thanks.